Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the MLB Standings Week 12, where today was played. Today was the last day of the Week 12, and tomorrow will start the Week 13. And today the day finished with the game between my Yankees and Red Sox, where unfortunately the Yankees lost today's game, and they lost the series against the Red Sox, the first series in the season. But still, the Yankees are the best team in this moment in the league. So, like the last 11 videos, I'm going to talk about how are the MLB standings are throughout 12 weeks of games. So let's start first with the American League, the East Division, where the Yankees are still in this division. They have in this moment the best record in the league, and the league in the MLB with a record of 50-24. Unfortunately, the Yankees haven't had a very great performance in the last 10 games. They have a record of 5-5, but they are still in the league, and they need to continue improving, improving to be still leading the division, the American League and the MLB. And it looks like Gary Cole is each day closer to come back to play. The second place are still the Baltimore Orioles with a record of 47-24. They are 1.5 games behind the Yankees, and they have a very tremendous game where they have won 8 of the last 10 games. So you can see here that the Yankees and the Orioles are fighting to win this division, the East Division, and these two teams, any of these two teams is going to win this division, and both teams it looks like until this moment that they are going to qualify to the playoffs. And in this moment, the Red Sox, the Blue Jays, and the Rays are trying to enter as a playoffs as a wild card. In this moment, they are very behind, but are trying. You can see here that the Red Sox are in the third place, but they are so far from the Yankees, 10 games behind the Yankees. Even that this weekend they won the series 2-1, but hasn't enough yet. So they are in this moment they are above the Blue Jays and the Rays. And to be honest, I am a little disappointed from the Rays, because before this season, in the last 5 years, they have been leading this division, but there is still early. In the Central Division, the Warriors are still leading this division with a record of 44-25. They have 5 and 5.5 game advantage respectively between against the Royals and Twins respectively. And you can see here that this division is very close, because any of these three teams, the Warriors, the Royals, and the Twins can win this division. There is still early in the season, but you can see here the Guardians and the Royals have had a very bad performances in the last 10 games, but the Twins are having a very tremendous performance in the last 10 years because they have won 7. So this is a very close division where any of these three teams can win this division, and the Tigers are there trying to qualify to enter as a wild card team. They are so far away from the wild card team position, but they are trying. And in this moment, the White Sox are the worst the worst team in the league with a record of 1954. And in the West Division, the Mariners are leading the division with a record of 43-31. They have won 7 games out of the last 10 games played, and they have a 8.5 game advantage from the second place. So it looks like until this moment that the Mariners are going to win this division, because they have a more than games advantage, but there is still early in the season, or there is a lot of games to play left. And you can see here that the Rangers and the Astros, there are 0.5 games difference between these two teams, and they need to continue winning games, because they are so far from the wildcard teams position. Because in this moment, in the wildcard teams are the Orioles, the Royals, and the Twins. So they need to start to winning games to try to enter as a wildcard team. And the Angels and the Athletics are almost eliminated, because it's very difficult. They are gonna to qualify to the playoffs, because they have a lot of games behind the 500. But in this moment, the Mariners are the best team in this division, and the Rangers and Astros are trying to enter to the wild card race. But this looks in this moment complicated, and they are so far. And in the National League, in this division, the Phillies in this moment are the best team in this division and in the National League with the best record in the National League, 47-24. They have the second best record in the MLB behind my Yankees, and they are still leading this division. They have a game advantage against the second place, that are the Braves. The Braves that are, in my opinion, they are the disappointed they are the disappointed team, because in my opinion, I thought that they were going to compete to win this division and to win the title, the World Series. This is still early, but they are they are behind. They have a games behind the Phillies, and it looks like that now the Braves are going to fight to enter as a wildcard team, and the National and the Mets, that 2 or 3 weeks behind ago, they were so far away, so far from the Braves. Now they are 3, 4, and 5.5 games, or 5.5 games from the Braves. They have the both teams have won 8 of the last 10 games played, so they are trying to tie or to reach the Braves to compete to the wild card. So you can see here that the National and the Mets are trying to reduce the gap between the Braves. So the Braves need to start to win games, because if not, they're going to fall more position, and the Marlins are the worst team, the worst team in the National League, and the second worst team in the MLB. The Central Division, the Brewers are still in this division with a record of 42-29. They have a very great advantage, 6.5 game advantage from the second place, and the Cardinals, Reds, Pirates, and Cubs, they are trying to get the second place in this division and trying to reach the Brewers. In this moment, they are very so far, but you can see here that this is a very competitive and close division, where from the second place the Cardinals to the last place the Cubs, there is two games difference. So all these teams are in this moment trying to enter as a wildcard team, and the Brewers are early in the division easily. And in the last division, the West Division, the Dodgers have an easy advantage. They have a record of 44-29, and they have a game advantage from the second place. They are the Padres. You can see here that this is look like the Central Division, where the leader in this case, the Dodgers, like the Brewers, have an easy lead against the other teams, and the rest of the teams are very close the difference, and they are trying to enter to the playoffs as a wildcard team. And you can see here from the Padres to the Giants, where the Padres, Diamondbacks and Giants, there is 0.5 game difference between these two teams, so anything can happen. And the Padres, Diamondbacks, and Giants are trying to win more games to try to enter to the wildcard race. And the Rockies are one of the worst teams in the league, alongside the Marlins and the White Sox. So you can hear in this video I talk about how are the MLB standings are through our 12 games. So sorry, through 12 weeks. Okay, so this is all for tonight. See you next video. Gibran.